Hello and welcome to a session I'm calling the Pilates 5. We are going to be focusing on 5 primary Pilates exercises from the classical repertoire sequence. You will need a mat and a towel, perhaps, and you might also want to use a squishy ball if you have one. Lifting both legs up into tabletop, we'll extend one leg long and then the other. Toes pointed. Rest of the body nice and still. Deepen the rib cage, soften the shoulders. Let's float those arms up with long-reaching fingertips. Add an ab curl, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, looking forward to the thighs, and bring the hands to the back of the head as we move into the crisscross. Adding a twist towards that bent knee, opposite leg extends long, and switch and switch and twist and twist and exhale and exhale. Let's add a double pulse, 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 switch, pulse, pulse, switch. Can that extended leg reach longer? Can you keep some openness across the chest and collarbone? Flexing the feet. Let's go into a 3 count. We're switching 3, 2, and 1. Hold there. And 3, 2, and 1. Hold there. And twist, twist, and hold. And twist, twist. Add the opposite arm, reaching across just to maximize that twist. At the final hold. Good work. Bring those knees into the chest, wrap arms around the legs, rock it out side to side as you rest the head, neck, and shoulders down to the ground. Breathe in, breathe out, hands to the back of the legs. Gonna roll up to a seated position. Moving into some rolling like a ball and all of the cousins of rolling like a ball. So first creating a C curve with the spine, rolling through that spine to the shoulder blades and coming back up into a balance. If you have a squishy ball handy, you might place that between the calves and the hamstrings, locking that leg alignment in place as we roll back and roll up into a balance. Inhale back and exhale balance. Drop the hands a little lower to the shins. Try a few more. Squishy ball to the side, bring the bottoms of the feet together, hands behind you as we rock from side to side and move into our butterfly stretch. Looking one side, then the other. Release the stretch. Let's find the balance. Bringing the hands on the hamstrings, taking those legs wider than shoulder width apart. Hold on to the calves or the ankles or the bottom of the feet and try rolling back and sticking that balance at the top. Use your breath, use your core. Find that C curve shape in the spine, that flexion in the abdomen. Straighten the legs if you can, holding on to bottom of the feet or the ankles. Inhale back and exhale. Hold balance, breathe, focus. Moving from rolling like a ball into an exercise called the rocker. Try to maintain that leg alignment position. Negotiate the balance at the top using breath, focus, and core. And a positive attitude helps. Inhale back. Exhale, balance at the top. Revisit our butterfly stretch. Bottoms of the feet together, knees apart. Inhale tall and exhale, folding forward. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Come back up to sitting tall. Moving into our final rolling sequence, the seal. Bring the hands through and around those ankles. Find your balance by leaning back and tap the toes together 3 times. Roll back with little tap, tap, taps at the back. Come up to balance and re-tap before rolling again. Exhale, and at the back, little tap, tap, taps, and come up and balance, tap, tap, tap. Keep shoulders in place, and having the arms woven into the legs like this helps us maintain our position. Use your breath, use your focus, have a little bit of a sense of humor with this one. Rock and roll to a balance. And release, hugging those legs in. Find a tabletop, toes pointed. Extend the legs longer, toes to the sky. Reach the arms high, rib cage in. And let's lower those legs down to the mat. Flex the feet and reach up tall. And exhale, slowly working your way over those legs into a forward fold. Inhale, shrug the shoulders, and exhale, release. Let go of any shoulder holding. And your next exhale, drop a little deeper forward into the fold. Inhale to come up. Squishy ball can move between the ankles now. We're going to twist through the trunk of the body, stretch the arms open to the side, flex the feet, and try not to move the position of the hips or legs. Sometimes using an accessory like the squishy ball can help us maintain our alignment. Inhale tall and exhale twist. 3, 2, 1. Inhale tall and twist, twist, twist. Each pulse of the twist goes further, further, and more twisting. Maintain posture, alignment, focus, and breath. Feel free to keep palms facing down, or you can also explore palms facing forward or up to the ceiling. Part 2 of our twisting is called, unoriginally, the twist. It incorporates a side plank with rotation at the top of the move. Our top bent leg, the ankle is folded in front of the bottom leg. Arc that top arm up and overhead as we squeeze the legs together, moving into a side plank. Shoulder moves on top of the wrist. Exhale, top arm arcs up and overhead. Plant those feet down. Alternatively, you could keep the bottom knee down and just roll forward to that knee as a modification. Here we are at the top. We're going to add the twist. Stretch the arm to the sky and exhale, wrap it underneath like you're reaching back and behind you. Hips pike up a little further on that bottom reach. Inhale, open, and exhale, twist. Going for about 5, and we slowly bend the knees, lowering it down. Let's try one more time, but only 3 twists at the top. Inhale, prepare, and exhale as lift the hips, squeeze the legs, open up the chest. Exhale to rotate, reaching underneath and back. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist, and inhale, open. Stretch overhead and bend the knees, soften down. Good job. Strike a Victorian model pose at the end here, just to celebrate our victory. Side number 2. So we're propped on one hip, bending the top knee so the top ankle crosses in front of the bottom ankle. Option to keep the bottom knee down, simply rolling forward, lifting the bottom hip up and away from the ground. This is a great alternative. Otherwise, you will find yourself in a full side plank, squeezing the legs together as the hips lift high, top arm arcs up and overhead. Exhale and control the body on the way up and on the way down. Stay here at the top and let's add that twist, rotating and wrapping that arm underneath. Exhale, pull the abs in as that top arm wraps underneath, reaching back, and then open it up into a lovely chest expansion before stretching overhead, bending the knees to lower it down. One more try, only 3 twists. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, arc that top arm and establish your side plank. Sweep the top arm up and then bring it underneath the body, looking down. Inhale, open it up, and exhale, twist, bringing it underneath. Reach overhead and slowly bring it back down again. Great. Just let that go. Take a moment, celebrate your success. Onto our front body, into a prone position for our final Pilates exercise here, the swan. Legs are wider than the hips. Watch those shoulders are not creeping too close to the ears. Drop them away by opening the elbows wide to the side. Forearms down, palms and elbows down. And let's just do a mini swan, floating the arms at the top. The idea is that it is the spine, the breath, and the core that is lifting the upper body away from the floor and not the strength of the arms. So we do a little test at the top by floating those arms and maintaining the height of the chest. Toes stay down, legs long, reaching behind us. Let's come up a little higher into our swan. Keep the palms down and exhale, peel the upper body away from the ground, abdominals moving up and deeper into the body at the top. Exhale to press up. Inhale at the top and exhale to lengthen down and forward. Keep that long, lengthening spine. We can add a look from side to side at the top and then lower it through the center. And again, shoulders stay down, articulating the extension of the spine. Now bring the arms and legs closer together. Press up to the top, pull the abdominals in, and we'll start to move into this classical swan expression. Stay here if you like. There's an option to add some momentum by exhaling at the top and reaching those arms forward as you engage the glutes and the legs lift up and behind you. Stretch the arms like a rocking horse. The legs lift as the arms reach forward. Nice, strong, and brave movement, about 3 or 4. And then we'll slowly lower that swan down. Put the swan to bed as we bend the knees and sway the legs side to side. Release and let go. Option to find that single leg quadricep stretch, or if you can find both ankles with both hands, let's do that as we move into a yoga bow or a Pilates rocking exercise here. Try to squeeze in with those knees and those inner thighs. I know it's tough, easy to say, hard to do. Feel the work in the back body. And slowly release. Let it go. Shake it out side to side. Rest the head down. Take a deep breath in. Bring the elbows under the shoulders, looking forward. And let's do a little neck release, looking over one shoulder and allowing the head just to circle down and around to the other side. And take this from side to side a few times. The shoulders in place. Bring the head to the center. Curl the toes and straighten the legs into elbow plank. Bring the palms to where the elbows were, coming up into a higher plank for our final Pilates exercise here. It is the exercise that all classical Pilates sequences end with, which is the push-up. I'm using the ball just between the knees to get that squeeze into the center. Establish your plank pose and then bend those elbows. I take 3 little increments down before exhaling and pressing up to the top of the plank. Try 3 of those. And then choice to take child's pose or downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hips high. Legs long. Arms stretch. Side body elongates. Come back into plank and try another set. 3, 2, 1. Push to the top. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, push to the top. One more time. Push nice and strong to the top of that plank and keep arms and legs straight as sitting bones lift to the clouds. Collarbone reaches to the shins. Crown of the head drops to the ground. I'm going to use a towel here for the final set of push-ups because I'm going to drop the knees down and modify my push-ups for the last 3 so I can get a little bit more depth, lowering so collarbone and chest are hovering above the ground at the bottom. Exhale, push to the top. And then take child's pose or find your plank and come into downward dog. Breathe into the legs. Exhale, shake out the head, release the neck. Long waistline. Bring knees down and sit back to the heels. Bringing palms together, crossing at the thumbs. Resting forehead. Breathe in. Take the arms over to one side, stacking the hands. Let the nervous system calm down. Let the body temperature and blood pressure normalize again. Keep sending in that oxygen. Arms move to the other side. Back to the center. Inhale, bend those elbows, moving the palms in. Little subtle movements from side to side. Slowly roll up through the spine into that low kneeling position with a few shoulder rolls at the top. Good job, everyone. We took the body through flexion and twisting and extension. Coming into a seated position, let's just finish with a little bit of work for the respiratory system. Breathing in as the arms lift up. Exhale, letting it all go. Arms lengthen down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And just bringing hands to the knees, shaking it out, congratulating yourself. This is tough stuff. You did it once again. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time.